Hello everyone, my name is Sumit Suresh Achilya. Our today's topic is Blackbird. The Blackbird is Wallace Stevens' ways of looking to Blackbird. The 13 ways of looking at a blackbird by Wallace Stevens is a poem about what it means to real know something. It is a poem. Stevens shows his these connections by writing a first person poem about the poet's observations and competitions and complications when viewing the blackbird. He does this by making each stanza an explanation of new ways he has privated this blackbird. First, he writes about his physical descriptions of the blackbird and the blackbird as an observer. Then he writes about his mental process during this time. These are the thoughts of the prescriptions of the blackbird itself as what we must be like to be that the bird by the end. He has concluded that by saying this blackbird, his connection has been made and knows the blackbird. This has become a part of him in the first stanza. He focuses on the eye of the blackbird as an. The blackbird as an outside observer, this symbiosis and symbolize as thoughts that the consciousness of the blackbird. It is also transitions from the observer prescriptions to the blackbird. The blackbird prescription in the second stanza, Stephen goes on to say that he was of their minds, like a tree, in which there are three blackbirds. This was the first time he makes the connection between sings the blackbird and the him himself and metaphorically being the blackbird. He makes this connection even more clear in the fourth stanza when say that a man and a woman are one. A man and woman and blackbird are one. In the sixth stanza he goes back to being. The poet observes as he watches to blackbird. Blackbird fly by his eyes windows. Again in the next stanza he goes back to the point view. The point view of the blackbird wondering why the man is hidden only imagination and imagine golden birds instant of the realizing of value. The common blackbird at this time he makes the connection that he is saying and knowing the blackbird it become a part of himself. When he say the 18th stanza, I know I I noble ascents and lookens inscrutable randoms but no two that the blackbird. The blackbird involved in the what I know. He is acknowledging that he is still the poet, but when he see things he writes about the blackbird. The blackbird is way he is also blackbird. After this blackbird, the poet observe are separated, but the 12th stanza Stephen writes the river of the moving. The moving of the first line is set a connection between a speaker and the cage bird. The poem features repetitions or near repetitions in the first and last lines of the each stanza. The further emphasizes the degree of which the poet depicts in the cage bird. The poet goes deeper and further along his poem to story upward into the heart. The contrast between the feeling of the cage bird what black American figures and faced in that time period. I know what the cage of bird feels. The middle paper and the poet showing the birds depict feeling and the speaker feel the same. He is two placed to heaven of the freedom. So this is about the blackbird. Thank you.